G'day Pickleball family. First thing to know, as shared on pickleball52.com, courageous and commendable EPF welcomes global governance merger. The global governance of pickleball has taken a turn in recent weeks with the International Pickleball Federation, IPF, and the World Pickleball Federation, EPF, announcing plans to merge. And the European Pickleball Federation, or EPF, has welcomed the move, with President Franco Rico issued a statement saying the decision to merge the IPF and WPF is a courageous and commendable step that reflects the highest ideals of our sport. By putting the interests of pickleball ahead of individual factions, both federations are setting a powerful example for others to follow. The initial merger comes ahead of the sport's official 60th anniversary since its creation in the USA and the launch of the World Pickleball Games. In a November press release, Arvind Prabhu and Seymour Rifkin, leaders of the IPF and WPF respectively, made a joint statement saying, "This merger is about more than just organisations. It's about uniting our community. Together, we will ensure pickleball's future is bright, inclusive and accessible to everyone around the world." Second thing to know, as also shared on pickleball52.com, European champions mark opening of purpose-built pickleball courts in Bracknell, England. The David Lloyd Club in 9 Mile Ride, Berkshire, Bracknell, England, hosted a quartet of European champions this week, marking the opening of purpose-built indoor pickleball courts at the venue, the first of their kind in the UK. Thaddeus Locke, James Chowdhury, Lewis Laville and Molly O'Donoghue, fresh from their win with Team England at the European Championship in Southampton, England, played exhibition matches and also spent time with the club's keen players. "We were blown away by the players choosing to visit us and play on our brand new courts," said David O'Brien, the club's lead member for pickleball and Berkshire County representative for Pickleball England, and just one of the keen players who are also embarking on coaching qualifications so that they can guide the scores of newcomers in the area who are picking up the sport. "The quality of the play was amazing. Like all professional athletes, their skills were something the rest of us can only dream of." David himself started playing only in May 2022. 2.5 years ago, I'd never heard the word pickleball. David Lloyd decided to roll it out to all their clubs with badminton courts. I'd been playing tennis there, and a couple of people came to introduce us to pickleball, including Thaddeus. We didn't realise it at the time, but she was part of that team. "My addiction is out of control now. I play 7, 8, 9 times a week, and I've done my level 1 coaching qualification." Local pickleball club Runnymede Royals, who play at Ascot and Lightwater, have grown from 140 members in 2022 to 375 today. Third thing to know, as shared on pickleball.com, Pickleball Rocks owner Rodney Grubbs' home raided by FBI. FBI agents searched the home of former pickleball apparel company owner Rodney Rocket Grubbs in Brookville, Indiana, on Monday. Grubbs founded Pickleball Rocks, a pickleball gear and apparel company that was caught up in a major scandal that made headlines, courtesy of the man himself. Grubb is accused of stealing upwards of $60 million from investors who bought into the company. The scandal was brought to light in December 2023 when a well-meaning pickleball fan and investor uncovered that the brand was allegedly funded by issuing promissory notes starting at $25,000 at 12% interest. Grubbs received investments from over 500 people, and many of those individuals haven't been repaid. In February 2024, Grubbs was deemed the pickleball swindler after scamming an estimated $47 million from investors. Interestingly enough, Grubbs hasn't been charged with the crime. He's only received a cease and desist order from the state to stop an alleged fraudulent investment scheme concerning a pickleball apparel and equipment company, All About Pickleball LLC, also known as Pickleball Rocks. In response, a group of creditors compelled Grubbs into involuntary bankruptcy, which also forced him to close his store and auction off his pickleball gear in an attempt to repay his investors in September. But this entire situation reached a whole new level this month when reports showed the FBI conducting a search of Grubb's home. Agents were seen carrying away boxes from the house. According to local TV station WRTV, an FBI spokesperson said agents were executing a search warrant, but didn't disclose what prompted the search. And there's no official statement on the status of a potential criminal charge against Grubbs. The FBI is also asking potential victims who invested in pickleball rocks to get in touch with them. As much as the most heartbreaking part of this story is unquestionably the victims who were taken advantage of by Grubbs. Story after story has emerged from friends, partners, and pickleball community members who believed Grubbs' claims. Unfortunately, the number of victims continues to grow. As much as players love the pickle sphere, sometimes there are people who exploit the community. Paddles up.